goddamn. I think she just got started up. I think. I don't know. There's like a. This is like a banker screen. I've got so much shit going on. It is unreal. Yes, y'all are muted, so they can't hear you. They can only. they, they can only hear my sexy voice at the moment. But I do know why all these people come. And of course, I always deliver. So, for the sexiest, smoothest transition in the vaping show game, let's do this.
I didn't see nothing.
Nope.
I don't know if I've seen it either, but I tell you what, I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to see it. But anyway, let me get a chat pulled up here. Let me cover me up there. Let me get this in place. And there we go. What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 227. Was that the name of the show, 227?
Yep, that was one of Mark's favorite shows.
There we go. I finally remembered it correctly. So, what is happening, folks? We'll get all the good stuff out the way first. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody, since it is that time of the week. Today was my last day of work after many a day straight of work. But anyway,
Did you laid off?
No, please don't say that around all the time either. But anyway, Mark, take it away.
What's going on, everybody? We got the Odin with the Drop V2. We got the Anakin, whatchamacallit?
Proton Mini. It says it right on the front in big letters.
There you go. With the Falcon 2, we got the I was gonna call it the Drop Solo. The fucking topside light, there we go. Non-squawk mode, BTFC on top, and then this little, I think it's called the Jones. I don't know what the hell it's called. Disposable pod system there.
Jones. What kind of fucking name is that?
We got some of that juice. We got some of that juice. And that's it. That's all we got. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
Good evening, Greg, Sit, Chat, Steve, Adrian's, those people and them.
I love Adrian.
Yeah, thanks, Adrian. Intake Dual, Boxer, Classic, Raspberry Custard. We are also vaping on the Proton with the Zenith Pro. We got some 12 milligram Boston Cream. Also vaping on the Topside Light with the, what's it called again? A variant, RDA. We have Boule inside there. Doing a little dang action. Dang on the double barrel V3s, I think. Taffy Splash in that. What else, Mike? There was one more thing I was vaping on. Oh, I'm also vaping on this too. I almost forgot. The MVP with the Pro Anakin, Zenith Pro. And in there I have some of this stuff here. Addy Boy. Some Addy Boy in there. And a few pods. I'm vaping on the Cuckoo for the Caliburn Cocoa. Vaping on that. And the Odin. Take it away, ST Vapes.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to the oldest man watching this show. That would be Marvin Norton. I hope y'all and everybody else at the retirement home is doing well this evening. Tonight, rocking the topside carbon with the Barrage RDA. Also, old trusty right there. The Zlide Tube. And what show would not be without a Caliburn? Yes, Caliburn still rocking. And last but not least, Proton Mini. And all those little fine little goodies. I finally got my hands on this. It took about a month to get here, but I must have paid for the snail shipment from Hitachi. I had to say, I'm just kidding. No, it came at perfect time. What are you? The bulu, whatever.
Bule bolu, bole bole, bule
What do you think of it?
Hold on. I'm vaping that. Also, Batman's new NTL line came in, and I got some coquito in this lied tube. Dude, I gotta say, I think I'm more in love with the MTL stuff than I was the original. But rocking that, and there's probably some other juices I'm rocking. I just can't see them at the moment. So, all right, well, let's talk about that real quick. I gotta say, I've tried quite a few different banana vapes.
Here we go.
This one,
There was a check tied to it.
I didn't send him a check. I do.
Oh no, I bought this for Mike.
He bought it.
I bought it for Mike. I'm serious, dude. This is the best out there.
The best?
This is it.
Wow. It's good. I don't know. It's wow. That's
You keep on saying that you didn't like it, but you downed them 2 bottles like that.
I know. I'm gonna buy more too, which is weird.
There you go.
Dude, I didn't know what to think about this. And after reading the description, listening to Mark and a few others talk about it, I was like, well, maybe it's just going to be like a very weak taste of banana. But it was like, dude, this shit's good.
Do you have it? Is it all in stock on your site, Mike? 3 milligram? I'm gonna buy some.
Hold on, let me crank my volume up. Everybody's bitching about my volume. Is that better right there? So let me bring it in a little closer. You'll hear the squeaking going on.
You got to try this too. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
the Boston
definitely.
Cream MTL.
But I gotta say that right there, even beat out the person that I don't really talk about anymore. It beat out that stuff.
Whoa, take it easy.
No. I had my fair share of that. This beats that out.
That does not beat banana bondage.
Yes, it does.
For me, it does.
Yes,
I never
it
liked
does.
banana bondage.
You guys are nuts.
I don't care what you say. That's good. And I don't know if y'all happen to get y'all's MTL juice in yet. Dude, this stuff is good. In a high nick, it is definitely good.
Nice.
It's got more of that little kick to it, but it didn't lose the flavor because I know they added flavors to these. So I was like, wow, that's pretty remarkable. So
Yeah, I think the higher PG, you'll get more flavor off of it.
yeah, it's definitely good stuff. So, all right. Well, let's get down to business. We're going to jump back and forth all throughout this show. First call of business, and Mike was there with it. New York votes yes to the ban. No flavors. So, the thing is, I don't want to sit here and sound shocked because we knew they were going to do this anyway. But there was some hope. Everybody has hope that you would have heard where it would have went the other way. But that wasn't the case at all. It was
they didn't want solutions.
yeah.
They just like saying, "Oh, the kids," so they could ban the flavors. And obviously, just for them not looking for solutions to fix that problem, whatever, it was all had to do all with money. They got strict orders from the top dog, which was Como.
And they didn't even allow anybody to speak at that either,
No.
did they?
Nope, they didn't allow it to speak. I didn't go in there. I stayed outside and waited. I couldn't go in there because, as you guys, I don't know if you guys know what happened.
I seen on Facebook. It was a female shop owner in there threw her last $400 over the balcony in
She brought
ones.
$400 in singles with her and just threw it into, and she said so. There's videos out there.
Yeah.
I know the Legion put up a clip, and you could see all the politicians sitting there picking up the money.
Yeah.
With smiles on their face, pieces of shit. And I think M Turk also got a video, which he said he might put it up on Instagram tonight.
The one thing I noticed, whoever the chick was that was sitting up on the panel there, when she made that comment about, okay, please, nobody throw stuff over the balcony, people could get hurt. I'm thinking, well, they're going to get hurt with money?
That's the whole thing. That was the whole illusion. Because there was media there. She said that so everyone would think that, look at the vapors throwing sticks and stones or whatever they were throwing. Why don't you come out and say, oh, what are they threw money?
Yeah.
Money.
I'm surprised her little sorry ass wasn't up there trying to get
And
some of it.
that was the last 400 she made from her vape shop, or what was the?
That was the
what,
last $400 she had in her business account.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So very sad.
I mean, she was yelling, and there was a few other people yelling. There was a lot of yelling up there. I would have lost my shit up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me be outside.
So it's
There.
It's official, folks. New York has become a victim to all this again. And the victims are the people that are trying to do things right, where the politicians don't give two fucks about it. They're just worried about lining their pockets as always. But
Now for New York residents, New York City residents, you'll still be able to buy liquids for the next 6 months. So they're at least allowing the shops. They're giving them 6 months to get rid of all their stock to stay in business, or not to stay in business, to get rid of the flavors. They can still stay in business. They just can't sell flavors.
and of course,
Menthol was also banned for vaping, which is kind of mind-boggling. Why not then? Okay, if you're gonna do that, why don't you ban it then for cigarettes?
not gonna touch cigarettes.
So that even gives it even more of there was a reason and a purpose for this. Not the kids.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the kids.
Now, can people still buy flavors online?
Yes, the ban has nothing to do with online. This flavor ban in New York City was strictly to destroy all of the vape shops.
Which it will do.
Because I don't know if you guys remember, I've said it a few times, in New York City, there is a law. Like, for example, let's say I wanted tomorrow, I don't know why I would, but let's say I wanted to open up a vape shop, I wouldn't be allowed to. You had to file for a certain permit, you had a certain date, and then you're grandfathered in. Now, if you close down your business, that permit gets nulled. It's garbage. That license, not permit, whatever. Not only that, let's say you had a big vape shop and you decided, you know what, I have to downsize. I need to downsize to stay in business. That vape shop cannot look for a different location that's smaller with a cheaper rent, because that license is specifically for that address. Not only that, even if they wanted to sell it, they couldn't sell it. It's non-transferable. So remember how I brought all this up a few months ago? I've said this a few times. There was always this plan, and this is getting executed right now.
Yeah. Because remember this, people. Unless there's that one weird shop in the U.S. that strictly sells hardware and no juice, if you can't sell flavored juice in a shop, your shop will not survive. It will not. I'm sorry. So
Every shop I ever talked to, they always tell me they make their money off juice.
yes, every shop I know I've been in, the money is off the juice. Hardware is just a little bit of bonus sitting there.
For people asking, this is only New York City, this ban. So far, it's New York City, and next to New York City, obviously, going to Long Island, Nassau County also got flavor ban. Theirs goes into effect January 1st. So they didn't even give them time. They had 1 month for them. At least the city, we got 6 months. They only got 1 month.
Now, I will say this. I was a little shocked because earlier I happened to catch Mike's live feed when he was out there, and there was a very large group of people wearing yellow shirts that were there strictly to save menthol.
Yes.
And it wasn't menthol vape, was it?
No, they were there. Yes, they were smokers and vapors out there.
Okay.
They were there because it was don't ban menthol, but on the back of the shirts I showed it, freedom. It's choice of freedom or freedom of choice, whatever. It's our choice.
Yeah.
It should be our choice, not their choice. They shouldn't tell us that we can't vape flavors. There shouldn't be a ban on it. They're supposed to go by the law, do your jobs. That's what it should be. They should be going after people selling to underage. That they were there. So basically they were there defending it all. They don't want, they don't want that to
Madman Miller asks, does that cover Zero Nick too, Mike?
Yeah, it's flavored
yes.
e-liquids, everything, all flavors. There's no zeros, don't matter. Zero nicotine is still e-liquid.
Yeah.
All
So
flavored e-liquid is banned, even menthol.
They ban menthol liquid, but not menthol cigarettes. What the fuck? That's
Well, they make money off tobacco.
Right. That shows you how crooked.
Yeah.
Eh,
They ain't
that's-
gonna let that shit go. So
Yeah, it's disgusting. But after the 6 months for New York City and then for Nassau County after, I'm not sure about, I don't know about Nassau County, but I know New York City after the 6 months, vapors will still be able, they'll be able to buy them online. So it's not an online ban.
So if you're watching this show and you live in New York, pretty soon your only option, other than if you're somebody that likes to travel out of state to go buy your shit, and you've never purchased online, you better start getting familiar with it.
Yep. And for people asking concentrates, I have no clue. This just happened. I don't even think they know what concentrates are.
You got to remember this just happened a matter of hours ago.
Yeah, so we need to actually see the bill and see how they wrote it out.
I mean, it's technically a liquid. It's a juice, so I would assume it's the same.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to apply to everything. I'm just assuming that. Again, you're right. We need to wait to see more what's in the bill. But, I mean, folks, you can see what's been going on over the past couple of months. I'm certain that they're looking into everything, and they're going to make it to where you can't get anything. So
I was talking to my friend Spiro. He was with me. We went together. The guy from City Vapes. He said that people walk into his shop yelling, calling him a murderer. You are a murderer. This stuff is poison. Wow. They throw garbage, eggs at his shop.
That's fucking nuts.
This is because people think that these nicotine products are killing people.
Now, here's a good thing that happened, and it happened live. So if you don't believe me, go over to Mike's video and watch it later on. But they had somebody from one of the local news places out there interviewing, and right off the bat, they were Matthew. They were talking to Matthew Elliott,
which I found the article. I actually sent it to Matthew.
So this chick is talking to Matthew, and Matthew starts spreading the good word, telling the truth on this, and then she cuts him off going, oh, no. So already you could tell she was brainwashed into thinking one way and didn't have her facts straight.
Yeah.
And then it was still like, after she left, it was like, well, they're going to write what they want to write in there. But
no, she actually then went and did the research, because in the article she mentions that's what.
Well, that's good. That's definitely good.
No, but hey, you know how many people still think that vaping nicotine, what we vape, is killing people? Oh God.
Yeah.
A lot. Spiro, okay, City Vapes, he has a reward system in his shop. So he has all the contact info of customers. He sat one day and called up customers that stopped coming in. Called them at one at a time. The majority of them quit vaping and went back to cigarettes because they said, this is their exact words. This is the exact words. I could die from vaping next week, but at least with cigarettes, it might take 20, 30 years.
Well, even people that vape THC, they went back to smoking THC because even they're worried about the whole THC thing.
Sad.
Oh, big shout out to my man. I seen him out there too, Mr. Phenom. What's going on, brother? And
Phenom's still alive?
He just said, I'll be selling flavored e-liquid during my lunch hours on the corner of Wall and Broad Street. Thank you, Phenom.
Hell yeah. I'm a supplier.
He'll have a little hot dog stand out there to be kind of like taking cover, but it'll have liquid in it.
I got Phenom working all the corners. He's got a whole bunch of his friends. They're going to be in all different corners.
Well, I know that was a last minute thing. I guess we could call it an event for y'all showing up. Go ahead.
We had Robert just reminded me. There was some lady, a reporter, whatever. They had a camera. They're like, "We want you guys all to just sit there and blow big clouds." And I'm like, "No, that's not what it's about."
Oh my god.
I mean, you can take a picture of us. You want to get us on camera? We'll talk a little bit. And we're showing this one of the signs. They just packed up their stuff and left. They didn't want to hear it. They just wanted just portray us just doing big clouds.
Yeah.
They could spin that. Sorry about that.
Well, also today, if I'm correct, Florida had a little rally today. Was it today? I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe today it was on the 26th. So these little ones are popping up here and there. Like I said, I know where Mike was at. I think the count was roughly around between 15 to 20 people, but kind of a last minute thing. But I mean, you do what you can do with this. You know, if you're able to get out there and support it, you need to get out there and support it. So I don't even think the one, I want to say there was the one today in Florida, because I know I seen pictures of Phil and Dimitri with some others standing out there with signs, so it had to be.
Yeah, the last minute ones are always hard because people can't get off work and plan it. So,
Okay, PSS says yes, in Sunrise, Florida, they rallied where Trump was today. Okay. So, I mean, if you hear about one that's like in your state, maybe, and if you're able to make it to it, I mean, do whatever you can. Even if it's only a few people out there, you can't just sit there. You got to try to make a stand at it. But yeah,
totally agree.
the thing in New York was like, oof, that was pretty messed up. All of it's jacked up. I mean, it's been jacked up for months now, and it seems to be getting worse again. So it's all these highs and lows in this industry.
Yeah, you feel like something's getting done, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's taken
it
back
just
up again.
It takes the freaking air right out of you. So, I haven't seen any more scheduled at the moment. I'm always on the lookout to see. I meant to repost the one about Florida the other day, but I didn't get a chance to. But oh man, so crazy.
There you go. Keep on rallying. Keep on hammering the truth and waking people up.
That's all you can do. I mean,
All the lies.
dude, if it's not for people to see, like politicians and the media, another good point was brought up. If it's not for just somebody walking down the street that sees a group of people and they stop and talk, and their minds might be brainwashed to think that this is the devil and this is evil and this shit will kill you as soon as you touch it, you got people out there that can educate you. And even if you're educating somebody and they're looking at you like you're crazy, say, hey, do this. You don't have to take my word for it. Go hop on the internet. Go do your research on it, and you'll find the truth on it. Don't go looking at fake news on the shit. Go reach to the real resources on this, and you'll get the true meaning of it.
There's a lot of people that actually know, even people that don't smoke, don't vape, they know what's going on. And it happened today, because while we were out there, this one young dude is walking by, looks at the signs, looks at the sign, and it was two of them. He looks at his friend and says, they're trying to ban flavors here. They're trying, what was his exact words? Wait up.
Oh, is that the one where I heard you say, he said, cigarettes fucking kill and vaping saving lives or something?
Yes, he said something like that. Exactly. I don't remember his exact words, but it was like, look at this. I mean, you could tell that person actually must read. He does his research, reads shit,
exactly,
and sees and knows the truth and what's going on.
Thank you for the donation there. Mr. Chesthair Millionaire. He says, sodomize your local anti-vape politician. And
That'd be fun.
And if you want to hire somebody to do that, I know Chest Hair is always available. We'll give you his contact information later on in the show. But yeah, very Mike, what do you say? Maybe between 15 and 20 people showed up to where you were at today?
Sorry, Steve is misbehaving.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What'd you say? About 15 to 20 showed up where you was at today?
You stop making noise, Steve. Fuck. I'm sorry. There was like 14, 15 people.
Okay. But it was
16.
last minute, so.
Well, I think then like there was some more people came towards the end. 3-4 people.
Yeah.
But the majority of the time there was like maybe 10 to 15 of us there. Yep, Jesse Waters from Fox News walked right by us. He actually said,
what does PK got to say? I haven't seen him in a bit. It's obvious the kid didn't watch Mark. He was educated. Wow.
Here we go. PK keeping it real, folks.
PK's always getting down on Mark's head. I don't know why. I mean, I thought there was like some.
He gets paid. He's my nurse, yet he talks shit about me. I don't understand it.
You know what I forgot to mention? We were all in D.C. together, correct?
Yep.
Did PK bring you any gifts?
Nope, not a fucking thing.
What happened? Did y'all have like a little breakup to where he doesn't buy you shit anymore, or what?
I don't know. He wasn't even like wiping me or anything that weekend. Nothing, no gifts.
what do you mean by wiping?
He usually helps me in the bathroom.
Wow, PK, I just, it actually just kind of hit me now that I thought about it, that I didn't see any like new, expensive gifts laying around or anything like that for Mark.
We got to cut off the friendship, I think.
Oh, okay. It was getting a little too serious there.
Well, after the billet box he gave me, I figured, he's going to give me something even better, like a laptop or maybe a new television or something, but nothing.
Didn't you give that billet box away in a giveaway or something?
I did not. It's sitting right behind me. Thank you.
I don't say, but anyway, thanks.
Like me to vape it?
Nope. I'd rather you not, but.
Where's that?
Flavor for you, Trump cannot do nothing for New York, but what he could do is something great for the whole United States, and that's not ban flavored products.
Yeah.
Flavored liquids, my bad.
Where's my billet?
But a big thing you got to remember is, too, even whatever happens with Trump, it can still turn into a state-to-state thing. So it's a whole lot to deal with. Mark, please put that up, please.
Still going strong.
Is that the same liquid and battery still in there?
Same liquid and battery.
Dude,
Look, the battery life is still good.
The battery's melted in there now. It's been in there for so long.
Yep.
No leakage, and I think it's still vapes. Yep.
Oh, that's going to be horrible. Look at it. It barely... Look at him. He's holding it in like, oh my God, that's nasty.
Thank you, PK. Whatever.
Yeah, thank you, PK. Awesome job there.
I'll be buried with that mod.
Well, I guess the only thing that people can look forward to this week, if you haven't got to spend time with family or you're going to get to see family you haven't seen in a while for Thanksgiving this coming Thursday, that's always a good thing. I know it's a good thing for me. I know this is a little off topic, but I got to throw it in there because I was not on the show Sunday night. I apologize for that. Mark just texted me at the last minute and said, dude, we really don't want you on anymore. So I was like, okay, cool deal. I'm off. So I don't think I'll be on Sundays anymore. I believe Mark has kicked me off the panel, but that's, hey, it is what it is.
Oh, I got another thing. I almost forgot this one. Part of the New York City ban is if you get caught with more than 20 ounces of liquid, you get arrested because that's you could consider distribution.
Oh my God.
20 ounces.
What's that mils?
Well, you figure, what's a canned soda? How many ounces? 12 ounces?
12, 16, something like that, yeah.
So you figure, you know what a 20-ounce bottle of Coke is?
Yep.
How many ounces is this?
That's fucking crazy.
There you go. This is 20 ounces. So if you get caught with a bottle like this of e-liquid, you go to jail.
That's...
So I'm wondering what they're going to lay out as of fines and, stuff like that.
I don't think the cops are really going to enforce it.
I don't think they will either. I think it'll be like the Michigan thing where even...
You know how many cops vape?
Exactly.
I see them driving, clouds coming out of the fucking...
No. Oh, man, it's just... Sickening.
120 is 4 ounces, so that'd be what, 480 mils. There you go.
Mark tried calling ST on camera. We all have your number now. You tried calling me.
Yeah, Brian and Mike insisted that I call you. I FaceTime you. You ignored the call. Your number was not displayed. It said ST Vapes on there.
Well, thank you very much. I haven't had any strange phone calls lately, so.
Is it 500? No, it's not. He said
120 times 5.
Oh, times 5. I thought it was times 4. My bad.
Wait, did I say that right?
Yeah, I thought it was 4.
Yeah. 5 120s equal 20 ounces.
Please don't have Mark
Right?
do math.
I think that's what it comes out.
Yeah. I skipped out on one.
Yeah, that was right. 5 120s. So if you got 520 ml bottles, go to jail.
Yeah.
Who really carries that around with them? I don't know.
That's true. I mean, I don't know too many people other than Big Lou. Big Lou probably carries around that much because he vapes a shit ton. But
yeah, Big Lou, I could see carrying that.
You know what'll be real ridiculous though? Let a cop be tied up writing out a ticket, and there be a murder or something going on, or something a real crime going down where the cop should have been at, and he's busy scratching out a ticket because you're vaping.
Pouring out your juice on the side of the road.
Dude, it's so ridiculous, this shit.
Shell Smith, yes.
But I do have to throw this in because I see him in chat right now. Adrian, what about them Ravens, baby? That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you very much. What is that? Phenom carries that amount. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, we won't even go into what Phenom carries.
Well, remember, the liquid's got to be visible.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you got them inside a bag in your car and you get pulled over for speeding, whatever, or if you got them in your glove department, I mean, they're not gonna. If you got like 10 120 ml bottles sitting on your passenger seat as you're driving, yeah, that's a different story.
I kind of feel like if they put this in the law books, it's going to be like where Michigan was about to go with this, about how they were going to talk about, fines and jail time and all this shit. At the end of the day, law enforcement probably really wasn't going to,
They're not going to enforce that.
Yeah, they're not going to enforce something like that unless you just get that one dickhead that, wants to make an example out of you.
Is that real, Mick? They banned prostitution in Amsterdam? I hope not, because that's the only thing they had going for them.
I forgot that you take all those summer vacations out to Amsterdam, Mark.
I do. I got a summer home out there, a summer trailer home.
So they just voted against prostitution, but drugs are as legal as it gets out there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, what is this? Hell, I carry about 1,000 mils in my tray. Damn,
what the fuck are you driving?
Have you got a freaking juice shop in your truck?
Mobile vape shops.
That's a lot of goddamn juice right there. I don't know though. I mean, typically when I go anywhere, I've normally got one big device, and this is about the most I'll carry is like a 60 mil with me. Because typically like a pod system, I'll have one of those on me too. I can fill it up before I leave the house, and it's going to make it through a day. I'm not going to vape down the whole freaking thing. So I'm pretty good like that. But I know there are a lot of people out there that just, it's like chain vaping like a Murph all day long, and I guess go through some juice. It still amazes me to hear some of the amounts that people can vape in a day. I'm like, holy shit, you've got to have a hellacious vape juice bill for all the shit I hear you going through.
I hear some people vaping like hundreds of mils a day. It's like, how is that possible?
I know, dude, 100 mil can last me forever, it seems like, but I don't know.
I think they just say that because they think they're cool. Who knows? Could be wrong.
No.
What do I vape? I think I vape a lot. Dude, I go through about maybe about 20 miles a day, 30 at the most.
Dude, I'm pushing it if I do that. That's
Well, you do a lot of pod and
Yeah,
MTL.
you're doing pod.
yeah. But I mean, I'm only getting certain times in the day too that I can do it. I don't have, I've only got like breaks and a lunch I can go take care of this on.
Which
But
I'm not even sure if I even vape that much. I have no clue. Do I vape that much? No, I vape about 30. 30, that's what I do a day.
I'm just gonna switch to crack. I mean, it's getting to the point. That's where they want you to go. Crack, tobacco, whatever. I mean, long as you're not vaping.
As long as you're not vaping, you're good.
Yeah, you can do anything in this world. You can. I need to watch what I say, but just don't vape. I would say in other news, but that news right there takes enough of the wind out of you where nothing really else freaking matters at the moment. But
Yep. Going back to vape, I used to vape over 30 though at one point because obviously it cut down from vaping like
yeah,
pods.
the hell is that?
That's the new Caliburn,
Cuckoo.
the cuckoo.
Is that the name? What is it, Coco or
Coco.
Coco, cuckoo.
Is that the one that takes the Caliburn pods?
Yeah, it's the new
Yep.
Caliburn pod in it. Takes the old ones too.
Well, all right. So how's that new pod? How is that pod?
Auto draw.
How is it compared to the original pod?
About the same shit. There's
What-
not a huge difference.
What's the resistance difference? Do you know?
1.2. And the other one's 1.4. But then I did the video today, and if I remember correctly, I did say that I kind of noticed a difference, very slight in power, and I think that's more of a psychological because it's impossible for you to get more power out of the 1.2 ohm than the 1.4 ohm because the maximum wattage is 11 watts. So I think it's giving you the maximum it could give you, right?
Well,
11 watts.
I would think the resistance is so close to one another on a device that's not that powerful that it would be kind of hard to tell the.
But it hits beautiful. I like the auto draw feature from this. It's probably one of my favorite auto draw devices. The Caliburn too, the regular Caliburn.
Yeah,
Love the auto draw. So I never cared about having the
yeah. I never even
fire
used
button
it.
5 clicks on and off was annoying. So this solves that problem. I mean, this is going to retire these for me specifically because I don't care for the fire button.
All right. What's the milliamp on the Coco?
Same battery life, 520.
Okay.
Which I think that kind of they screwed up there. They should have made it at least make it try and do
650
one
or
at least
something.
600.
Yeah,
It's different, a little bit more battery life at least.
yeah. If that was like at least a 650 or maybe a little bit more, that would be that.
Obviously, it would make it a bigger device. Maybe they couldn't cram that
Yeah,
battery.
that's true. That is true.
For a size of it, I like it.
Does
I have
it
no issue. I like using it.
does it still have like the same aluminum type body?
Same thing.
Okay.
Same body.
Well, I guess I'll have to get one and try it out.
And it's
then.
got a lanyard hookup.
Ooh, the lanyard's where the lanyard's where it's at.
Hell yeah, baby.
Speaking of UL, Vaping Bachelor emailed me a question. I don't know for the show. Have you seen or tried the UL Evidillo box? I actually bought one the other day because I'm so curious about that damn thing.
Oh,
And
the
I'm gonna
dual
review-
21700 device.
Yeah, I talked to UL. I guess now they changed the story and they said they weren't really interested in promoting it that much. That's why they didn't send it out to reviewers. So I bought one the other day. When I get it, I'm going to pretty much review it because I'm really curious about it.
Cool. Well, I guess I will make one thing official on here, and I know there's probably still people that's going to ask in maybe other shows that are not watching this one. And it's no big deal. I'm just mentioning it because I'm certain questions will still be asked from here on. My project got shit canned, so it's not happening, but it's no big deal. It's not like that was life or death that was to happen, but there's just too much going on in the industry right now, and so it is not happening. But that, you know what, that is one thing that they wanted to do with the device I had coming, that was the first thing I told them no. They wanted to do a lanyard on it. I was like, no. I said, people are not that big into lanyards into the U.S. like maybe they are overseas, but
They come. I will say a lanyard comes in handy sometimes.
You know, a lot of people
Really
do
good.
use. I see a lot of people using lanyards.
Like if I go out somewhere to like a festival or expo or something where you want to have both hands,
yeah.
they come in handy.
No. Folks, I'm telling you, believe me, I've been in this industry long enough, even though I don't have a product out, but I've seen it through enough of other people how this shit goes. Sometimes shit happens and sometimes it don't. So, but two, and I've even said this in the past, if you were going to put something out, this is probably the worst time you could have ever tried to put something out. And that's just where the cards fell for me on this one. So, but
So do you got to give that 100,000 back they gave you, or do you get
Oh, fuck.
Actually, they said just go ahead and keep it. So I'm like,
nice.
oh yeah,
That's awesome, man.
yeah. So I'm still getting the summer home and all that shit. It's still all
You're
good.
gonna get yacht too?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Brian's got a good dealer he can hook me up with. So
both dealers?
Funny part is people actually believe all that.
but yeah, you know, I was at that point to where I've never cared for a lanyard, and I myself don't see a lot of people with them. So I was like, I just don't want it. So
Yeah, there's a lot of people that use them, but just me specifically, for me, I just can't see myself using
to me, that's why they're so small. They fit in a pocket, and you don't have to wear something little around your neck or anything. But you know, I don't know. Oh man, but what else good's going on? Other than that, today was my last day of work until next Monday, which I'm very stoked about. I need some time off. I need some time off from everything, really, but
Oh, you don't go back to work till Monday?
till Monday, I've got
Oh,
5
man.
freaking days off.
Are you going Black Friday shopping?
That was racist.
That was Mark caught me off guard there for a second. I had to think about it. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll probably look at some stuff online. What about y'all? Are you going to do the online Black Friday stuff, or
I'm doing the Cyber Monday, as they call it, thing. What do you do online? Not Black Friday.
I don't do none of that.
I don't want to deal with people.
I already bought my Black Friday thing. My camera should be
no?
shipped out
Okay,
this
here we go.
weekend. I pre-ordered the camera. How long ago? 2 months now.
You got the A9G10 4000 coming, whatever.
No. A9G10. What is that?
I don't have a clue. There's always a bunch of numbers and letters attached to all these cameras, so
I buy stuff for the channel, baby.
yeah.
Kind of regret buying it though. Maybe I should cancel it.
I'm curious though to see if the lines are going to be out the yin yang at the stores this
Oh,
Friday.
of course they will.
Well, you know, I mean, it seems like each year it keeps dropping off, even though you have Cyber Monday, but you still got a lot of people because you can get these deals online still too.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are shopping online for Christmas and all that, but
A lot of people do the Black Friday going out. It's a tradition.
yeah.
I used to love doing it. I had a blast doing
I
it.
will say this though, my inbox is like slam full of everybody, at least all the vape sites that are having Black Friday sales.
Well, you'll be getting that from me too. I think tomorrow we're gonna do the email blast for Black Friday. So make sure to go on hitthatjuice.com and sign up for the newsletter. So this way you get the coupon code email.
I will say this, if y'all go to the site this weekend, which I'm certain many people will, at least pick up one bottle of this right here. You ain't got to pick up a ton unless you just are pretty gutsy.
I ain't got that many left.
Oh, well, you better get it while you can then. Get a bottle of this. I guarantee you that you will agree with me that this is the best banana out on the market right now.
I don't like it, but I'm going to buy a few more bottles.
Mark's got too much. I don't even want to call it pride, but we'll just say pride for an example. He doesn't want to be proven wrong.
This stuff is fire.
The high neck.
And I'm going to try too.
Yeah, well, I need to try that too.
Is that salt or does it just regular high?
Regular.
Neck?
I got 12 and 18 milligram.
All right.
Hold on, do what? ST's video just dropped.
It did?
What are you talking about?
Playing on my end.
Oh, no. I've got a video dropping at 8:15. It is a premiere video. I was going to say that. No, it's not. I was like, ooh, shit. What?
Yeah. That's in a half hour.
Yeah. We still got another half hour. So I was going to say that towards the end of the show, but I'll say it right now, and I'll probably say it again. If you're bored, I don't know if there's any other shows going, but at 8:15, I am doing a little premiere review video. I know you don't see many reviews from me, so you can jet over. It'll be 15 minutes after the show goes off. So
now, speaking of premiere, where the hell is Brian's Topside Light video at?
I think his video is tomorrow. No. His video was supposed to be today.
That's what I thought too.
Yep.
Like, I can't review this thing until he does his video. What the hell?
what?
Never seen Mike vape his own liquids before. Maybe you should come hang out with me here in the house.
Damn, I feel like I got derailed now. I can't even think of what I was thinking now.
Something about maybe Brian?
Probably, yeah. Anytime Brian's name gets brought up, I get derailed. I'm thinking about something else. Brian needs to step again. Well, I mean, I think there's some videos out on his shit already, isn't there?
Yep.
Well,
Brian's slow.
Brian,
Ricky, I'm sure you can find the site. Ricky.
Like, what happened to the good old days when Brian would get the video out and he'd spend like 3 days editing the video and then he'd have it out like that.
He recorded the video, finished it last week.
He just got to edit it?
He's got to just edit it.
Yeah, Batman's already done his video. And Brian, you got to step your game up, son. You got folks already passing you up on your own shit. What's up with that?
Hello, Marvin. It's 8:45 now, dumbass. That's the real time zone. That's for Marvin. I just quoted Marvin.
Marvin doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's sitting there in that retirement home eating popcorn with I guess his dentures are in, but
he's playing bingo.
He's playing bingo, and they probably got me up on the big screen in the bingo hall, and nobody can hear what's going on because most of them don't have their hearing aids in. But I love giving Marvin shit.
Yep. Oh, Dave Mack. What's up, Dave? Dave, did Aug Vape contact you? I gave them your info.
Is the RDA for vaping, is that for sale yet or no?
Yes, I think he sold out, but I think he said there was more coming in, I think this week, or maybe they're in. I'm not sure.
ST, is it better than the ENB custard banana? You know what, to be honest with you, I never tried the Gorilla Custard. I know Mark said that he was in love with it, but I couldn't tell you. I can tell you of all the bananas I've had, and I've had quite a few because that is one that I like, but it's always hard to find that perfect one. There it is right there. Mark can tell you, what's better, Gorilla Custard banana or this one?
They're too different to really compare them. I don't know. They're like this one. That one's good. It's just really different from any other banana I've ever had. So they're both really good juices. They're just two totally different bananas.
Well, a big reason why I had to try this one, again, because I love banana, but I've seen so many different people getting this and saying that they loved it. And when I can see like a bunch of different people getting it and all come to the same conclusion, it's like, okay, I definitely got to try it. When it's real mixed and people are like, yeah, I like it, oh, I hate it, you know, I'm kind of like, normally I won't fool with it, but everybody seemed to be on board with this one, and I was like, oh yeah, it's happening.
Hell yeah, true time. True time. Eastern time is the true time. Timothy, you're considering it? Pick one up, baby. I got them on my website too. I think they're selling them for like $20.
So,
Yeah, Josh. I actually messaged Og Vape to ask him about the whole BTFC thing, and he told me they actually had rainbows in stock. That's the only ones they have.
dude, I got a brand new rainbow still sitting here. Does Ogvape want to purchase that so they can sell it?
I was looking for some black ones, and like people kept telling me that they went to the Og Vape site directly and they were buying them black and stainless. So I contacted Og Vape and they said no, we only got rainbow.
Dude, we are a matter of days before going into December 1st. It is storming its ass out right now, and we're under a tornado watch.
Damn. Let's see. Oh, I did have an update. I know I've been getting lots of messages for black intakes. They're on their way. They've been shipped.
There you go.
Black and gunmetal intakes.
What else we got? Why don't we go ahead and do this? Mark, you want to pull up a business miser?
I spilled water on my keyboard.
Dude, look at the letters on that thing.
The hell? Let's see those letters.
Is that a jitterbug
that again.
keyboard?
This is a Logitech keyboard that I put stickers on.
Flip it around.
Let me see.
Flip it.
I am not showing my keyboard again. Never mind.
Dude, the letters were like about that big on there.
Oh my God.
Are they illuminated and glow in the dark and all that shit?
They do light up, yes.
Oh my God. Holy shit, I ain't never seen that crap before.
Damn. Vapor Dutch is asking what I do to my boxer mod. What?
What?
Was it dirty or something? He must be in the beginning of the video and he's commenting now. There's nothing wrong with the boxer. What's wrong with the boxer? I crashed it.
Y'all ready to take care of
It's
some
a little
business?
dirty.
Let's do it.
Hey,
baby.
that just shows that it gets used.
Oh, this thing has been used a shit ton.
Oh yeah, I use my red one all the time.
Every day. This is, I love this segment.
Man, I can't get my throat cleared. All right. Well, we're going to do a little business segment on the show. And first call to business is going to be Camelot business. So, if you would like to do business and you are a U.S. resident, you can get your hands on the exclusive reserve line under the business class.
What makes it so exclusive? Can only certain people buy it?
Yes, it's very
Here we
exclusive.
go.
Very exclusive.
I was just curious.
So, Mike Vapes, can I get the first business number of the evening?
52.
Fit it two. 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 We got a winner. It is Adam B. Adam B. What does the B stand for? I have no idea.
All right, Adam B.
Maybe it stands for Sheboygan.
It better not stand for Sheboygan. I think we've kind of calmed the town of Sheboygan down a little bit, even though now that I've said that, it'll probably crank back up. But, all right. So hold your horses there, Mr. Adam B. Next on the business class, we have Brad's Vapor, and we're doing a Vupu Vinci. Mike Vapes, can I get another business number, please?
Business number 57.
57 or 67?
Yeah, 67. 57, I'm sorry.
57. Here
57.
we go. 50s are a hot number tonight, folks. We got a 58. Should I just give it to the 58er? No, let's do 57. Here we go.
We playing by the books as always.
Now, this is a name I've never seen before. Ashrine to Madness. ASHRINE 2 MADNESS. Ashrine to Madness.
What country they're from, Mark?
I have not a fucking clue. Probably Sheboygan.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one either. That's pretty crazy.
Congratulations, Sheboygan Ashrine.
All right. So what both of y'all need to do, you need to contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need you to send a photo copy of your ID with address and birth date.
How do they send you a photocopy? Do they mail it to you?
They email it. I just gave out the email address, so obviously they're going to email it to me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. And let me state this again. you need to email me a photocopy. I'm starting to have people just email me an address. I need photo ID.
What if you don't have a scanner to scan your ID?
Well, most people have a smartphone, and that's how they handle their business. If they don't do it on a phone, I don't normally get the shit any damn way. So, anyway, Mark.
Stop X1ing. The giveaways are over. Or they're not giveaways. They're business or whatever.
They're business class. What's on the agenda for the week? I mean, this is going to be a critical week here with holidays
the Vape Team Thanksgiving special, which Brian had something really big planned. Apparently, like really super big.
Was he eating dinner with everybody or what?
I'm not sure, but he said it was going to be really big. So
that means he doesn't have a clue. It just sounds like he's doing something.
Probably not a clue.
Okay. Is that it? Just a Vape Team episode for this week?
I think me and Angela are going to be showing everyone how to make White Castle stuffing on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And then Sunday, the normal shit show. And that's it.
And then it's all over with. There'll be no other shows after that from here on out.
That is not true, but it might be true. Thank you.
Yep. The shop doors are about to be closed.
Those shops, folks.
People want to know if you're going to be changing your YouTube name, Mark, to Fark Megan.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Where does this name come from? I've been noticing this now. Is this something?
Somebody in chat changed their name to Fark Megan.
Oh my god!
And we just saw the name and me and Brian just died laughing. It just sounds funny. Mark looks like his name would be Fark.
It is.
Fark. That's a pretty cool name, actually. That is another good banana juice. Big Red Foster's by Transistor. They got a really good banana juice. That is good.
I'm telling you right now, if you want a good banana juice, right there. Right there.
Bulu Bulu.
I hate the name, but I love the juice. What else have we got? I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there was any good... I didn't even ask, I guess, because we got talking about everything else. Have y'all got anything worth a damn lately? Like, actually worth a damn? Or has it just been the
new revolutionary disposable pod system?
That's what I meant to talk. The Jones.
Is that what it's called? The Jones, I think?
Well, it says Jones on it.
Yeah, I guess it is called the Jones.
Oh, God.
Dude, has it got like little flowers and turtles and shit on there? Or what the fuck's on
I don't know
that?
if that's like I don't know if this is the retail version. Like it shows the flavor on there and all that.
Is that whole thing disposable, even the battery?
The whole it's actually kind of nice to throw out in the garbage. But
That's stupid, man. You're throwing away a battery.
Hold on, let me see the little graphics on it.
Shits.
Let me see the little child appealing graphics on there.
Comes with a coloring book.
It looks like it would.
No, I don't know if this is how they come or not. I don't know.
Is your name going to be attached to those sooner or later?
It does say Vape and Fagel on the box. Thank you.
Okay, that's kind
They'll
of
be out of business.
I designed the first disposable pod system.
Yeah, you did. And yes, you're about to be...
No, this is nothing to do with me. Thank you.
I don't know. Hold on.
Point where I'll review anything. You send me a fucking log of shit in a box, I'll review it.
It's not even... Well, I've reviewed disposable pods before. It's not about that. But I got to say, it's like when I was in California, dude, I got my hands on some different disposable pods that vape better than Caliburns and shit like that.
That tastes pretty good.
The bad thing is you only get a certain amount of puffs and then it goes into the fucking trash. So
yeah, exactly. Like something like this, I would not recommend taking to an airport because vaping at an airport is illegal. But if it was legal, this would be the great little thing to have on a flight or at an airport. But that's illegal, so I would not recommend doing that.
Oh, Turbo, you're probably right. That is the Fark edition.
Yeah.
Fark edition. So when you walk on, all you do is just drop it in the garbage.
Manufactured by Fark Industries.
Yep.
LLC.
Hell yeah.
Mark
There's Fark Megan in chat. Look.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Fart.
Dude. There are so many people that love you in this industry, Mark. I mean, not even in this industry. There's just so many people that love you because I think you by far beat out everybody. And I don't even want to call these folks trolls. They just love you so much that they have somehow incorporated your name into their screen name.
Have you met these people? Have you seen these people?
It could very easily be one person with like 20 cell phones in front of them with all different accounts open. You never know, but
it might even be that guy that was masturbating in your Zoom room.
I don't even want to know
Voodoo,
about
yeah.
that.
It could be him. Yeah, usually my fans are like ex-convicts, pedophiles, rapists, predators, alcoholics.
Leave it to Mark on that shit.
I'm very thankful though for my viewers out there. Thank you guys so much for the support.
All right, we're gonna get out of here because I got a video about to premiere. So if you're bored, I don't think Phil and Dimitri is doing a show because they are together in Florida somewhere. But if you're bored in about another 14 minutes, stick around. I've got a video to premiere. It's I think about maybe a 12-minute video, something like that. But anyway, I do want to say to each and every one of y'all out there, I hope y'all have an awesome Thanksgiving. All the people that are watching the replay too, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I hope it's safe. I hope you have a good time hanging out with family, getting full. From what I've seen, there's not really going to be any good football games on, simply because, I mean, we're not playing. But Sunday, I will say this. Sunday, we're about to beat the 49ers, and then we're moving on to the Super Bowl. So it is what it is, I guess.
So you're going to the Super Bowl this year?
Yes, I am going to the Super Bowl this year. So thank you very much. Y'all can thank me later, do whatever. But other than that, we're going to get out of here. Mark, Mike, as always, thank you for being here with me on this. And again, happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all. We're outie. Don't forget the vape team. I think Brian's probably lying through his teeth. He probably doesn't have anything planned. And when Mark says he's going to go live to show you how to make fucking stuffing, you'll never see Mark Thursday. You're probably not going to see Mark till Sunday. Because Mark will start eating early Thursday, and then he'll be out for the rest of the day. Yep. He won't. So
yeah, I might fall asleep.
I'm just telling. I'm telling you like it is. It's reality. So.
I'll do my best.
But all right, folks, we're out of here again. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Oh, and by the way, PK, have a good one, brother. And Marvin Norton, y'all have fun in that retirement home. I think what they do, soup and sandwiches on Thanksgiving. But anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Oh, I got to do a transition out. Here we go. Smooth transition out. God damn, that's so smooth. All right, folks. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night.